Peace be with you, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Trevor. Really grateful to have you here, and I've got a very special video for you today. This is a celebration of my hitting 1,000 subscribers. So I just want to say a special thank you to everyone that is subscribed already. It really means a lot to me, and I hope I can bring you some more valuable content moving forward. And hence, today's video is going to be a top 100 fragrances. These are going to be my top 100 in my collection. I'm going to try and keep this short, sweet, and like 3 words per fragrance to keep this at a digestible video length. So I'm just going to get right into the video here, starting off with the 100 spot. This is Mahir Legacy Spearmint Lavender Shower Gel Sedley Clone, affordable, under $40. Next, 99. Club de Nuit Milestone Millésime Imperial Creed Clone. This is sea salt, sweet watermelon, and sunshine. Next, 98 spot, we have Armaf Club de Nuit Sillage Silver Mountain Water Clone. You get a fresh mountain stream, a juicy bergamot, and a touch of florals. That is 98. Number 97, this is Coffee and Whiskey from Bath & Body Works. What you get here is mentholated coffee, Bailey's and Irish cream, white Russian, a little bit of a dusty textural feel. That's Coffee and Whiskey Coffee and Whiskey from Bath & Body Works, 97. 96, Black Soul Imperial Ted Lapidus, very dark coffee with mint and 1 million style spices without the sweetness. Number 96 spot. Number 95 spot, Sean John 3am, I believe recently discontinued. Absolute best atomizer in the game. Fresh kind of gin and tonic, fruity fig, and a little bit of leather. Number 94, that was 97, 65, 94 spot, Aqua de Colonia Intense Awakening Woods of Scandinavia, juicy bergamot, jammy rose, pinewood forest, terre d'Hermes DNA. Really nice, cheap, affordable fragrance, versatile, year-round wearer, and one I like to put in the refrigerator. Next, 93, Dunhill Edition Creamy Minty Christmas Tree, affordable, under $20 a lot of the times. Next, we have 92, going to Lalique Excuse, Juniper Berry, Sequoia Wood, and Petting Zoo Wood Chips. Really nice outdoorsy fragrance and beautiful bottle. That's Lalique Excuse Eau de Toilette. Number 91, Boucheron or Jaipur Pour Homme from Boucheron. This is cinnamon soap and baby powder. Anique Minardo is the perfumer, and this smells way more expensive than it is. The number 90 spot, going to Patrick from Fragrances of Ireland. Irish Spring Soap, fresh, bright fougere, under $40, or right at $40 for this one. Definitely worth checking out. Number 89 spot, 93, 2, 1, 90, 80. Number 90 or 89 is Dolce & Gabbana's The One Eau de Toilette, ginger, tobacco, amber. Mass appealing and wears better in the high heat and lasts and projects better in the high heat for me, despite being more of a autumnal fragrance. That's Dolce & Gabbana's The One EDT, number 89. Number 88, Versace Versense, marketed as a women's fragrance, but basically has the Star Walker Mano Fresh DNA with a little bit of an added floral touch, an added green touch, and a unique olive note. That's Versace Versense, also affordable. Got mine at Marshall's for $39.99. Number 87, Moschino's Toy Boy, very cold rose enveloped in warm spices. Very floral, but definitely something a man can pull off, and I believe is worth sampling. Nonetheless, very unique and more of a dressed up fragrance in my opinion. Let's see here. 89, 88, 87. Number 86, Kenzo Jungle. Grandma's kitchen cabinet with a lemon lime burst of citrus over the top. Very dusty, but beautiful citrus, and Olivier Cresp is the perfumer behind this one. Definitely get your nose on this one. Like I said, lemon lime, nutmeg, spice cabinet. Very beautiful. Okay, number 89, 876, and number 85, Azzaro Chrome EDT, fresh laundry drying out on a clothesline near a fresh ocean breeze. Yeah, fresh ocean breeze, a little bit of a metallic tinge going on underneath of fresh laundry, ocean air, and a metallic tinge. That is number 85. Number 84, Versace's Pour Homme. Kind of ocean water and creamy orange, and fresh laundry, creamy orange, and ocean water is what you get with this one. Very mass appealing, gets lots of compliments, and is one of the best for high heat. Number 83, Robert Talbot. Bit of an unknown fragrance from an unknown brand. I believe this is discontinued. You might be able to still find it, but basically it is a more citrus forward Terre d'Hermès DNA. Removes the dirty soil kind of accord that you get in there. So yeah, bright, citric heavy Terre d'Hermès. 3 hours longevity, a little bit more rare and hard to find. Awesome woody citrus fragrance. Number 83. Number 82, this is Lalique's L'Insoumis. This is a Neo Fougere, smells like a basil mojito. So a basil mojito with a little bit of a kind of coconut sugar vibe going on as well, and some shaving cream in a classic barbershop style. Really unique fragrance and also affordable. That's number 82, Lalique's L'Insoumis. Number 81, Missoni Parfum Pour Homme. This is shower gel aged in oak barrels with a touch of ginger. Bleu de Chanel clone, but dries down into a little bit more of a soapy vibe like Platinum Egoiste. That is number 81, Missoni Parfum Pour Homme. Number 80, this is Versace's Eros Parfum. Parfum being the most kind of muted and grown up and less attention seeking formulation of this DNA, but you get green apple, vanilla, and mint. I believe they might have replaced the mint with geranium in this, at least that's what I saw. Still keeps that same vibe though, but green apple, mint, and vanilla, very aromatic. It's number 80, Versace Eros Parfum. Number 79, Versace Eros Flame. Citrus, vanilla, and herbal rosemary is what you get with this one. Very unique, but also fun and versatile. Versace Eros Flame. Number 78 is Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Beau. A really nice coconut, tonka bean, and bergamot. So really nice, beachy, fun summer evening fragrance. Versace, so that's Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Beau EDT. Number 78, this is Molecule 01 from Eccentric Molecules. This is just one aroma chemical called ISO-E Super. It smells like a powdery, airy cedar and helps your other fragrances last longer. That is number 78, Molecule 01. Number 77, this is Narciso Rodriguez Bleu Noir Eau de Parfum. So you get cardamom, heavy musk, some ebony wood, and it smells just kind of a very slightly sweetened skin, a sexy, slightly sweetened skin. You just get that musk, a little bit of woods, and the cardamom, and it just is a very attractive and addictive aroma, and slightly in the vein of a blue fragrance. That is 77, Narciso Rodriguez Bleu Noir Eau de Parfum. Another sort of blue style fragrance, Acqua di Gio from Giorgio Armani. This is the Profumo concentration. I think also recently discontinued, but you get a really nice herbal rosemary kind of accord, some dark incense, and then a fresh seawater vibe. So kind of like a smoky seawater and fresh herbs is what you get with this one. Acqua di Gio Profumo. Next, number 98765 74. Yeah, number 74. This is Nishane's Hachivat. Really nice green pineapple. So like green, mossy, and pineapple. Don't really care for the pineapple note all that much, but the green moss in here is just super delectable, even though it is a little bit divisive of a note. I personally love the oak moss in here, so that is pineapple and oak moss from Nishane's Hachivat number 74. Number 73, this is Robert Graham's Valor. This is a really nice aromatic kind of cappuccino with sage aromatics. Yeah, just like a green coffee is the best way to describe this one. Coffee, amber, sage are the three listed notes, and you just get a very nice, aromatic, sophisticated, and grown-up style cappuccino fragrance. Very niche quality for a designer. That is Robert Graham's Valor. Number 72 is By the Fireplace from Mason Martin Margiela. This is going to be kind of like a chestnuts roasting by the open fire is the best way to describe this fragrance. Smoky, nutty, and sweet. Number 71 is Mugler's Pure Malt. So you just kind of get a really nice barley kind of malt vibe with some fruity notes and some booze. Well, the booze kind of comes from the malt grain sort of tinge in there. Yeah, just like a sweet, boozy, and fruity. Sweet, boozy, fruity is the best way to describe this one. Discontinued, hard to find, but a real gem of a fragrance. That is 71. Number 70 spot is going to Stronger With You Eau de Toilette. A little bit more of a bright, fresher take on the chestnut vibe that we saw with By the Fireplace. A little bit more fruity, easier to wear, more of a daytime winter style fragrance of the chestnut vibe from By the Fireplace. A Stronger With You EDT for the number 70 spot. Number 69, L'Homme Ideal EDT. So this is really nice, fresh creamy almond, and aromatic. I believe there's some rosemary in here as well. But yeah, fresh, creamy, aromatic almond is what you get with this one for 69 spot. Okay, so 68, 7, 6, and 5 are all going to flankers in the L'Homme Ideal line. So we've got L'Homme Ideal Cologne for the 68 spot. This is the take on the fresh aromatic almond with a touch of citrus. This is a Eau de Parfum flanker, and this is a creamy almond aromatic with a touch of cherry and leather. Actually, they all have leather, so yeah, creamy aromatic almond with leather is like what this line is known for. This one has plum and cinnamon. That's the extreme flanker. And then this, the L'Intense version, has chili pepper and smoke. So all of these are really nice, different flankers. They all do something a little bit different, and I think most of that line, other than maybe the Sport, are worth looking at, hunting down. So that was 8765. Number 64, Givenchy Gentleman Eau de Parfum Boisé. So this is a woody take on the kind of iris genre fragrance, kind of like Dior Homme. If you're familiar with this fragrance line from Givenchy, the Gentleman line is woody, iris, and chocolate. This is what this one is. Powdery chocolate, woody iris. 64 Givenchy Gentleman Boisé. Again, another woody iris fragrance. This is Pour Homme de Caron. This is the 63 spot. This one has oak wood as which gives it kind of a unique tinge, and it also holds on to a very nice Play-Doh style lavender that the Caron house is known for their Poron de Caron line. So this is like a very nice aromatic lavender, oak wood, and iris. Very classy and elegant. A little bit of a hidden gem as well. This is Poron de Caron Le Soir. 63 spot. 62 spot, Acqua di Parma Colonia. Just really classic, almost barbershop style Italian citrus fragrance. Powdery lemon orange citrus. Yeah, powdery lemon orange. That's what this one is. Really easy to wear, awesome fragrance for the summertime. Really classic too. Next, we have 64, 32. 61, this is 1 Million Lucky. You get basically plum, I believe, hazelnut, honey, and a bunch of like aldehydes. Just a very unique fragrance. It's very like light and airy, but also sweet and nutty. Really unique kind of combination of fresh and sweet, and very mass appealing, and an excellent fragrance. I had to get a 200 ml bottle of this one. That is the 61 slot 1 Million Lucky. The number 60 slot, this is Cedrat Boisé Intense. So you can go with the regular Cedrat Boisé. I actually have a little bit more experience with that one. Off the few times I've worn this one though, I do prefer it slightly. But yeah, you just get a very nice musky lemon with a hint of leather running through this one that gives it a really nice kind of edge that you don't get in the musky citrus of the regular Cedrat Boisé. So that is the number 60 slot, Cedrat Boisé Intense. Number 59, this is Van Cleef & Arpels Midnight in Paris. This is kind of like Prada Luna Rossa Black, if you smelled that. Sort of like a rubbery, powdery green amber. Rubbery, powdery green amber is sort of like what you get here. The green from in this one is coming from a tea note. So a really nice, powdery, ambery, rubbery tea. A little bit of leather in there as well that ferments that rubbery vibe. So that was Van Cleef & Arpels Midnight in Paris. Very hard to find now. Used to be able to get it as a cheapie, however. Speaking of cheapies, coming into the 58 spot, this is Ancre Noir à l'Extrême. Really nice, kind of almost boozy, dark, rich pen ink. Yeah, like burning leaves, pen ink, and a slight ambery booze touch. Ancre Noir à l'Extrême, number 58. Number 57, this is Aramis's Havana. Really nice green tobacco fragrance, heavy oak moss, definitely has a little bit of an old school vibe, but very versatile, fresh green tobacco. This is Aramis Havana, also discontinued, but worth hunting down. Number 57. Number 56, Artisan Pure from John Varvatos. This is Petitgrain, a medley of citruses like clementine and musk. It's like musky citrus and petitgrain green. Yeah, green musky citrus is what you get with this one. Smells just like this white wicker kind of pattern there. Think of those sun-brimmed hats and picnics at the beach. That's what this one is. John Varvatos, Artisan Pure, number 56. Number 55, we are going with the Siren from Zaharoff, done with curly scents. This is chocolate, amber, yeah, like a chocolate, just like a really nice chocolate amber. I think there might be some leather in here. Chocolate amber and leather. Just really hard to put this one into words. Definitely hard to find this one. It was a limited run, but one of the best kind of cold weather fragrances in my collection. That's the Siren from Zaharoff. Next is another Zaharoff Zed Creators fragrance. This is Brass and Soul. This is a really nice kind of juniper gin and tonic with a touch of brass style metallics, and then some really nice fresh sort of aquatics, a coriander note that kind of gives it that metallic tinge. Yeah, so just fresh, slightly gin and tonic, boozy, and metallic. Yeah, aquatic, metallic, and like gin and tonic-esque. But also, like, there's some richness and some like slight sweetness going on in here as well. Very complex and difficult to describe fragrance, but really worth getting your nose on if you can. Okay, so that was 58, 7, 6, 5, 4. 53 is going to L'Instant de Guerlain from Guerlain. This is the Eau de Toilette version. Sawdust, Nesquik powder, and lemons is what this one is. Really love of mine, as you can see from the dent level, and something great for early autumn. 52 is going to Jazz Club from Maison Martin Margiela. So this is like cigars, leather, and booze. Smells like what it's being attempting to replicate is a jazz club. Very sensual, sweet, a little bit smoky, leathery, and a compliment getter, and ladies do love this one for a sweet fragrance, since they usually prefer the fresh ones. So for 3, 2, this is number 51. This is going to Bulgari's Pour Homme Extreme. I believe Jacques Cavalier, the in-house perfumer for the Louis Vuitton fragrances, did this one. Very calming tea, like a black tea with a little bit of some pepper and citrus. Black tea, pepper, citrus. Just sitting out on the lawn, drinking a large glass of tea with some lemon in it on a late summer day nearing the beginning of autumn. That's what this one is. This is Bulgari's Pour Homme Extreme. Really nice, kind of underrated fragrance. Still affordable, but it might be discontinued if I remember correctly. Next we have, looks like number 50. This is Lalique Hommage à la L'Homme. I believe recently discontinued as well. This is musk, woods, and a candied violet. Really unique fragrance, one of my personal signatures because of its quality and uniqueness. Definitely worth trying to find this one before it dries up completely. This is Hommage à la L'Homme from Lalique. Number 49, Prada L'Homme L'Eau. Really nice luxury soap with ginger. Number 48, Prada L'Homme Intense. This is luxury soap with amber and leather. And number 47, Prada Amber Pour Homme. This is luxury soap with saffron and amber. Yeah, this one just amazing. I believe this one is still, I think all of these are still technically available. This one has become recently difficult to find, but I think it is still in production. Let's see, 50, 49, 48, 47. Number 46, going to Tom Ford's Grey Vetiver. Really nice citric forward vetiver fragrance, creamy and soapy. Number 55, Givenchy Gentleman Cologne. Also recently discontinued, but you can still find it for around $100 on Amazon, eBay, and Mercari. Definitely worth hunting it down. It's green, iris, and citrus. Awesome, unique take on a fresh iris. The iris is almost like a green style iris, if you've ever smelled that. Really awesome stuff though. Givenchy Gentleman Cologne. Green, iris, citrus. Beautiful fragrance for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 55, 45. Number 44, Platinum Egoiste from Chanel. Metallic shaving foam is what you get with this one. Lavender. Yeah, just really nice, beautiful metallic shaving foam for number 44, Platinum Egoiste. Number 43, Dior Homme 2020. Powdery woods with a tinge of elemi resin, which gives it this almost like black licorice sweetness. So yeah, like powdery woods, orange, and resins. That's number 43. Number 42, Roja's Elysium Parfum Cologne. Kind of very, this is like citrus fireworks is the best way to describe this one. Just like a bunch of burst of very juicy, kind of bergamot heavy citruses that are almost fizzy, but they explode and burst with such force that it's like more than a fizz, it's more like a firework. So like a citrus firework with some green juniper berry is what this one, best way I can describe it. Really great stuff, and you can usually find this for a good price if you can get it for under 200. That is 41 Roses Elysium. Okay, number 40, Philosopos Eau de Toilette from Diptyque. Creamy coconut and green fig. Creamy coconut and green fig. Excellent summertime fragrance, especially here at the early part of the summer here in June. That is Philosopos EDT. Number 40. Number 39, Oolong Cha from Nishane. Green tea, or it's oolong tea, so it has this medicinal tea vibe going on. It's kind of like a medicinal bitter tea with some beautiful citrus and fig. 38, Declaration d'un Soir, culinary spices and rose. Number 37, Declaration d'un Soir Intense, jammy rose with culinary spice. 36, Cartier Declaration Parfum. This is kind of a creamy, or not creamy. This is like a hard one to describe, actually. I'm gonna put this one on skin. It's breathtaking, definitely a masterpiece in my opinion, one of my favorites. Yeah, it's sweet, spicy woods. Best way to describe this one. Sweet, spicy woods and old money vibe. Cartier Declaration Parfum, 39876. 35, Prada Infusion d'Iris Cedre. This is a very cold, soapy, fresh linen. Cold soap and fresh linen is what this one is. Very dry as well, not sweet. So dry, unsweet, cold, soap and linen. Prada Infusion d'Iris Cedre, number 35. Number 34, my scent of the day, Tom Ford's Costa Azura Parfum. This is basically the Acqua di Gio DNA made more woody, green, and mature. So yeah, very woody, green, blue, woody, green, blue, Costa Azura Parfum. Tom Ford's Beau de Jour. This is creamy lavender shaving foam. Creamy lavender, more barbershop Barbasol style. So yeah, creamy lavender barbershop. Yeah, excellent stuff. Creamy lavender barbershop right here. 30, let's see, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 32, Tom Ford's Ombre Leather. This is a new car, fresh leather, black leather, with a little bit of an ozonic quality from a violet note in here that makes it a little bit fresher and easier to wear than the original Ombre Leather. But yeah, just nice plush black leather, and patchouli. So like a little bit of a chocolatey sweetness. Nice plush black leather, luxury, and patchouli. 32. Number 31, the original Eau de Toilette, Terre d'Hermès. Really nice, dirty orange. So powdery woods and dirty orange is what this one is. Very high class, elegant, and sophisticated though. A real modern classic. That's Terre d'Hermès EDT. For 31. Number 30, Kilian's Angel Share. So this is oak wood, vanilla, and cinnamon with a touch of booze. Oak wood, vanilla, cinnamon, and booze. Best way to describe this one. Very high quality, elegant, and dressed up. Special occasion kind of fragrance in my opinion. That's Kilian's Angel Share, number 30. Number 29, Fougere Royale from Houbigant. This is a very dry, floral fougere. So I don't want to quite say barbershop. but it is very, yeah, it's very aromatic like a fougere would be. So it's like an aromatic fougere with some unique lilac floral components, and then just some very dry, kind of mature upscale vibes going on. So yeah, mature, dry, floral fougere. Hourigan Fougere Royale, number 29. Number 28, Byredo's Bal d'Afrique. This is Tropical Floral Laundry. Number 27, St. Julep from Imaginary Authors. This is Mint Mojito, citrus and ice and sugar. Sweet mint mojito, very cold sweet mint mojito and citruses. Number 29, 8, 27, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27. Number 26, Chypre from Therapia by Aroma. This is Fresh Laundry and Patchouli. Excuse me. Okay, number 25, Overture from Amouage. This is a boozy, resinous, dry spice. And it cuts through the depth of winter incredibly well. Awesome, awesome stuff. Just look at that juice. It just almost has like a thickness to it. Very oily, very dense, thick, dark, spicy, boozy. Incredible, incredible craftsmanship and scent profile. Definitely not everyone's cup of tea, but a personal favorite. Okay, number 24, Reflection from Amouage. This is a cold, powdery, fresh linen. Very floral heavy, neroli balm, jasmine. But yeah, just very cold, powdery, sweet, dense, wealthy smelling, and versatile Amouage Reflection Man. Number 24. Number 23, Amouage Jubilation 25. Didn't quite plan that out. Would have been better if this was the 25 spot, but this is a really beautiful, fruity, kind of blackcurrant, honey, sweet spice, woody, resinous. Yeah, honey, fruits, and bright woods is the best way to describe this one. Lots of notes in this one, but yeah, very much a kind of, reminds you of those, like a cornucopia, like those like horns that you see like on Thanksgiving, just like it's very much like that early autumn vibe with a lot of fruits and nuts and sweetness from like honey, and matches the color of the juice in here. Really beautiful stuff. This is Amouage Jubilation 25 from the number 23 spot. Okay, so number 22 spot, this is Enchanted Forest from Vagabond Prince. I don't know if you can still get this one, but this is kind of, it's like a very fruity Enchanted Forest. It's like, yeah, it's very coniferous and heavy blackcurrant. Watermelon Hubba Bubba Bubblegum was something that kind of reminded me of this, but otherwise, yeah, just coniferous fruit is the best way to describe this one. A little bit of a dusty texture, but yeah, dusty, coniferous, fruity. Amazing composition. This is definitely a special occasion fragrance for me, just because it's hard to find anymore, but really beautiful wear. That's number 22, Enchanted Forest from the Vagabond Prince. Number 21, Sartorial from Penhaligon's. Barbershop fragrances are my favorite genre of fragrance, and this is probably one of my favorite barbershops in my collection. You get steam, honey, and beeswax is the best way to describe this one. So Barbasol, steam, beeswax, and honey. Definitely, yeah, beautiful stuff. That's Sartorio from Penhaligon's, number 21 spot. Number 20, this is Dior's Fahrenheit Parfum. This is black licorice, vanilla, booze, and violets. Number 19, Sauvage Elixir. This is black licorice, lavender, and cinnamon. Nutmeg, yeah, like autumnal spices, lavender, and black licorice. Very nice, kind of Drakkar Noir-esque, just fresh, spicy fragrance, and a definite compliment puller. Better in the cooler weather because it is a bit heavy. Number 18, Bleu de Chanel Eau de Toilette. I haven't tried the EDP or the Parfum, which is why I'm featuring the EDT, but I don't know if you can see the juice level there, really getting pretty low. One of my favorites, definitely the best blue in the game. Just nice woody grapefruit ginger shower gel. This is Bleu de Chanel number 18. Number 17, Guerlain's Vetiver. This is creamy, soapy, tobacco and resins. Creamy, soapy, grassy, tobacco and resin. All the words I can think off the top of my head to describe this one. Very elegant, mature, and up-class though. Let's see, 19, 18, 17. Number 16, Serge Lutens Chergui. This is hay, tobacco, and honey. Very nostalgic smell for me, just reminds me of my childhood. It just has that nice earthy hay note that I grew up in a rural area, so it evokes those memories for me. And then it just has this very sweet accent from the tobacco and the honey that kind of reminds me of childhood. Really magical fragrance, this one. Definitely worth getting your nose on. It's number 16, Chergui. Number 15, going to Dolce & Gabbana's Pour Homme Eau de Toilette. This is the vintage made in Italy version. The newer version that is made in France and I believe Germany, both of those are good. The UK version, not so great, too heavy on the black pepper. But the number 15 spot in this list is going to this 94. I think this is a 96 bottle, but the vintage made in Italy version. So this is a creamy lavender, tobacco, citrus. And it just comes together to just be a very nice, elegant, safe, easy to wear, inoffensive, but also very pleasant and nice projecting classical men's fragrance with the lavender centric and then the touch of tobacco there. That is Dolce & Gabbana's made in Italy 1994 for the 15 spot. Number 14, 13, 12, and 11. So we've got 14, Eau Sauvage Cologne. 13, Eau Sauvage EDT. 12, Eau Sauvage EDP. 11, Eau Sauvage Parfum. The cologne, this is more of a summertime freshie. It takes away some of the green facets, so this is an aromatic citrus par excellence. The next one, this is Eau Sauvage EDT. This keeps some green oak mossy accents, makes it a little bit more mature, but again, an aromatic citrus par excellence. And then we have two versions of the, I believe, Parfum. This is 2017, this is 2012. You can see the difference in juice color and the labels. This is black, this is silver. This one's a little bit more dark, heavy, and rich. This one has myrrh, this one does not have myrrh. This one's a little bit more synthetic, but this one is also more easy to wear, and the lavender is more noticeable, and it's a little bit more barbershop-y of a take on the DNA, a little bit less citrus aromatic. This one is, like I said, heavier on the myrrh, a little bit more resinous, and a little bit more winter appropriate, whereas this is more fall appropriate. And that is 14 through 11, all of my versions of Eau Sauvage. Going on, moving into the, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I think I'm missed the numeration. So this is going to be number 11. This is Tom Ford's Tobacco Oud. This smells like fog machine smoke, sweet fog machine smoke. If you've ever been on a dance floor and they've had those fog machines, this is what this smells like. Very nice whiskey tobacco smoke, kind of like a powdery smoke almost. The best way to describe it, sweetness from the tobacco. It's Tobacco Oud from Tom Ford. And then the top 10, we have the number 10 spot going to Gucci Guilty Absolute. Really nice, dry cypress and leather, so you get a nice woody leather here. No sweetness at all. Just reminds you of like opening up like a vintage car with some cracked leather seats, and it's like that kind of leather that's this color, maybe sun-baked a little bit. Definitely worth checking this one out. It is a little bit of a divisive, polarizing fragrance. Some people say it smells like Band-Aids, but I think this just smells like a masculine man. That is the number 10 spot, Gucci Guilty Absolute. Number 9 spot, this is Mousse Illuminée from Rogue Perfumery. This is a creamy lemon lime moss, creamy lemon lime tree moss or oak moss. Just it's a very mossy. I think they also have real oak moss in here, and then it just has a creamy lemon lime brightness to it. Mousse Illuminée translates to illuminated moss, and that's definitely what this gives you for the number 9 spot. Number 8 spot, Creed's Royal Oud. This is a powdery cedar with a touch of greenness and some beautiful lemon citrus. So yeah, and a little bit of like muskiness as well, a musky, ambergris, powdery. There's an angelica note that gives it a powdery greenness, and then there's like a really nice, beautiful powdery cedar and a very, very effervescent citrus. All three of those dominate the different transitions of this fragrance, and it is definitely worth the money despite the high price tag. That's Creed's Royal Oud, number 8. Number 7, Creed's Green Irish Tweed. This is a kind of powdery green spring air. Green rolling hills, it's like a powdery grass almost. There's a lemon verbena that gives it a minty quality that makes it cooling, and then there's some that also provides its green aspects to it. Just an iconic classic, powdery rolling green hills. Definitely, you know, I think a legendary fragrance everyone should at least try once. For the number 7. Number 6 spot, this is Rive Gauche from YSL. This is just kind of your classic shaving cream with a touch of star anise to give it a bit of sweetness. Very green, outdoorsy shaving cream and slight sweetness. Yeah, just a benchmark shaving cream fragrance. That's Barbershop Fougere Rive Gauche from YSL. Number 5 spot, we are going with Gucci Nobile. Same kind of vein as YSL Rive Gauche. This is just a very nice shaving cream kind of fragrance, barbershop, but this one's a little bit more green, a little bit more outdoorsy. It has like a balsam fir note in here, and I think it's just a little bit more well done than the Rive Gauche in terms of, but also a little bit more of an old school touch, so you have to enjoy that kind of rough texture that some of these powerhouses had, and that's Gucci Nobile for the number 6. Moving on. Number 4 spot. Gucci Nobile, number 5 spot. Number 4 spot, we've got Fougere Amarud from Les Indemodables. This is a bed of rose petals, or not rose petals, tuberose petals. A bed of floral petals that just has a nice kind of powdery touch to it, but also a wet, fleshy quality to it. And then it dries down into really nice lavender barbershop fragrance. Incredible, incredible stuff, high quality, and just has me floored. Definitely my second favorite scent profile in my collection behind the top 3 here. And then the top three are going all to Dior Homme and its flankers. So the number 3 spot is going to Dior Homme Intense, the number 2 spot to Dior Homme Original, and the number 1 of my top 100 list is going to Dior Homme Parfum. So these are all known for their powdery iris accord, and the Intense is just a slightly more dark, rich, and chocolatey version of the original, and the Parfum is a little bit more of a heavier, more chocolatey, more dense, and more leather-centric version of the iris DNA that we've all come to know and love. So I'm going to cut this off now before it gets to 45 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.